Guys, so we have two options that I created. We have the sweater partner, because everyone has a pillow and everyone has a sweater or something. So I just put the pillow inside the sweater. And what I did...
Nelson, to the camera. Perfect. Stop right there. Awesome.
So it's just a little sweater that is inside. I'm sorry, it's a pillow inside of the sweater. And just zipped it up. And for the arms, right, I'm gonna have my co-pilot mute her microphone right now. You got the mute?
Better? Yeah.
Better. Yeah, because we're doing this very high production type of setup here. So we have like these $2 equipment that we're going on here. So sometimes, so we got a pillow inside of a sweater. And for the arms, can anybody guess what I use for the arms? Guess what I use for the arms? Close. I don't subscribe to the newspaper. It's too expensive. Oh, who said a towel?
Yes. It was Jake.
It was Jake, and somebody, I think Mason, said it was a towel.
Mason
You are
did.
correct. I have 2 beach towels that I've rolled up like burritos because it was Cinco de Mayo yesterday. I rolled them up like burritos and I just fished it through the sleeve, which is perfect. And it's gonna be perfect for what we're gonna do today, right? Especially for the grown-ups. I don't think grown-ups have my friend here. I don't think grown-ups do, unless they bought it for somebody special and that somebody special gave it back to them and they just left. Then they might have it on reserve and they can just put a gi on and they can practice with it. But I know a lot of the kids probably have an oversized stuffed bear or dog or something that they can put a gi on and maybe fish the arms through as much of the sleeve as possible. And that's all that we need to do probably the next few classes here. And it'll probably take us all the way through when we can come back to the mats and we have actual live humans that we can backpack and we can start to choke on a regular basis now. But aside from that, how's everyone doing today? Awesome. So again, we're gonna go on with our drills that we can do with no partner.
Nelson.
Yes.
We have Maximus' hands on. He has his hands up.
Got it, Maximus. What's your question, buddy?
Yes.
You could. What you're gonna have to do is you're gonna probably have to get a couple of extra towels, roll them up lengthwise, and just feed it through the pants. That's a great idea. I was gonna do that, but I didn't have any time because I was helping one of our other somebody else who's going through the instructor certification program. We were giving them a little bit of information on, you know, the teaching methodologies and some of the stuff that headquarters looks for to certify an instructor. So this is the best I could do for 2 minutes. And I think this is $1 million sale that I'm gonna put up on eBay later. Or I might just keep it. We'll see. Yes, just make sure that you teach your dog how to tap. Right? You got to make sure the dog knows how to tap. Otherwise, what's going to happen is you put a little bit too much pain and the dog's just going to go into like this aggro mode and it's just going to go wild and it's going to attack you. Although I know you know how to take care of yourself, I just don't want the dog to kind of look at you funny. And if you have to get a drink of water late at night and you're walking down the steps or going into the kitchen, he might attack you. So let's try to avoid all that as much as we can. It's nice to see you back. We have several returnees today, which is cool. It's awesome that you're doing the other class and this class, because this one's going to be a little bit more advanced. What I'm teaching you today is what I'm going to be teaching the advanced adult students later. And we're just going to work it down so that we can get the general movement. If it's a little too difficult, just let me know and I'll try to make it as easy as possible. We're going to be working off of our backs today. So yesterday we worked off of our backs and we're doing trap and roll. Today we're going to be working off of our back in the sense that before we left, I believe we were doing back mounts, which is backpack, where we have our hooks in. So let me know if I need to move back or anything.
You're good.
Where we were on the back of somebody and we had one arm over the shoulder and we had one arm under the arm here. And this is our standard backpack. Who remembers which hand goes on top? Is it the one that's over the shoulder or is it the one that's under the arm that grabs the wrist? Why? Because it's better, number one. But why else is the one that's under the arm gonna be the one that's grabbing the wrist? I want some ideas. All ideas are welcome. Jake. The grab is tighter, for sure. I can hold whoever is inside of my somewhat guard here, my rear guard, I can hold them tighter because I can bring my elbows closer. Like if I have somebody here, I can watch my elbows go closer to my body. That makes this grip and this back mount a little bit tighter. So yes, I like it. What else? Don't do the splits on me now, Bear. What else? Maximus, why do you think the one that's under the arm is gonna be the one that's grabbing the wrist? What's your idea? Yes, that's a great idea. All right, yes, and what's great about all these answers is they're all correct. And the reason why, boom, I see Mom there making you a practice person. That's amazing.
That's so cool.
We're gonna go to blackbeltshauna.com for order all your future training partners ever. Nice.
Nice.
Awesome. So the reason why the one that's on the bottom is grabbing the top, we'll do a little bit of review. Actually, we'll work on this today, so we'll build on it later. So we have the over the shoulder and we have under the arm. And the reason why the one that's under the arm is on top is because most likely when we end up in this position and the bully here is trying to get away, we're going to control him as much as we can, right? We don't want him to go anywhere. We're here, we're waiting for help to arrive, teacher, parent, or somebody else. And most likely we want to fall to the strong side. Remember, strong side is going to be the side of the arm that's over the shoulder. And what's great about the one that's on the bottom holding the wrist, that one's going to be the one that takes backup of the bully away. So we trap the arm, and from here this one goes right around the neck, and we can actually start squeezing the neck just very slightly. That's going to give what's called the choke. And when we choke them, they're going to go to sleep. As soon as they go to sleep, we can release and go back to this backpack grip. So let's just warm up a little bit with that. Let's practice with that. We're going to sit behind of our pillow. I'll do a pillow since some of you already have a pillow. Boom. I got my trusty pillow here, and I got his arms. He hasn't been working out lately, so his arms are not as muscular, but that's okay. So we're gonna go over the shoulder, and if you want, if you have a pillow, you can go ahead and hug your pillow, or you can just watch right now. Look, one is gonna go over, and I'm just gonna put my other one under the arm here. And the one that's under is gonna go on top of my wrist like this. Just like this, look, over one arm. So he has the arm. I go over. And this one's under.
There you go, Maximus. One over, one under. Perfect.
And then from here, if both of his arms stay here, the one that was grabbing the wrist is gonna drop, and I'm gonna take the brother out of the way. And then from here, look, we're just gonna reach out forward and then kind of wrap where the neck would be. And from here, look, I'm just taking my fingers and I'm putting it right behind the pillow, in between the pillow and my body. And then from here, the elbow is just gonna go inside as if I'm trying to bring my elbow to my chest while I'm still holding this. And then from there, they're gonna tap and we're gonna let go because they're already giving up. And if they don't tap, then we just squeeze, because sooner or later they're gonna be fighting us, right? They're trying to punch us and all that. And pretty soon, what's gonna happen to their arm that's trying to punch us? Once we're squeezing around the neck, what's gonna happen to this arm that's punching us? Somebody.
Maximus.
The hand's gonna go down. Why is this hand that's trying to punch us gonna go down while we squeeze the neck? Because we put him to sleep. So this arm is punching us. It's starting to get less and less violent. And then pretty soon this happens. As soon as that happens, what should we do with this? Should we make it tighter? That should let go. And then go back to what position?
Backpack.
Backpack. Right? Because once we're here and oxygen gets back up into their head, what are they going to start doing? Attacking. So we have to be ready again to control the brother and then sneak this in again and then hold it, and they might go back to sleep. And then once this stops, again we go back to backpack, right? And it's good to switch. So if you're right-handed like me, right, I might put my right hand over the shoulder or kind of over the arm, and my left hand is going to go under the arm, and we're going to practice. Trap the brother is step one. Because if we don't trap the brother and we go like this, the brother's going to come and grab our hand, and we're not going to be able to wrap the neck. And if he traps the wrapping hand, then this doesn't happen. So we always have to take the one that's grabbing the wrist and then trap the brother. Take him out of the party. So this one has a clear path to wrap the neck. And then from here, we can fall to the side and squeeze for about 5, 6, 7 seconds. Let go, and then go back into backpack.
So you can use your training dummies or training pillows, or if mom and dad is available for you to squeeze, that's okay too. Just don't squeeze too hard if you're doing mom and dad, okay?
Yeah, so
Let's be gentle to our parents.
so if one of your parents is going to help you, I'm gonna have Elijah come over here real quick. Can you mute your mic real quick? So if one of the parents is going to help, the parents, you're just gonna sit in front. You can either sit crisscross like this, like I'm sitting very comfortably, and you know your awesome favorite child is gonna sit right behind you. I don't think Aiden heard me. Good. And they can actually put their feet across, and you can get these hooks if you're gonna practice later. And look, he has one over, one under. And like I said, from here, what you gotta understand is the one that's grabbing the wrist has to trap the brother here. So you're just gonna take the hand, trap. So I can't reach up. And look, this one's just gonna wrap the neck. Now kids, as you wrap the neck, just be very gentle, like a cooked noodle. Like Elijah's being very tight right now. Yes, gentle. And look, just go there. Your fingers should go like right by the shoulder. And then parents, make sure when it feels uncomfortable, you're gonna take your free hand and tap anywhere on them. Don't spank them or anything, just kind of tap on them. And they should let go. Good, and you can do that like 2 or 3 times on the same side here.
Someone's squeezing good.
Good, and then you just wrap. And then you switch. So you do the right arm twice, and you do that. There you go. Mom, make sure that Maximus's chin is right at the bend of your elbow. So if I do it with Elijah right now, and I'm glad you're doing this on Maximus. Good. I'm making sure that the chin is aligned with the elbow. And then from here, I'm just taking my hand, rotate this way, Elijah. The hand is just gonna rest behind the shoulder. And think about your elbow going in as you're squeezing your forearm and your bicep. And once they tap, we let go. For today, what we did was we got comfortable with this and just falling to the side, right? And once we fall to the side, somebody tell me, because I forgot, I'm getting old. and I'm forgetting very easy. What's the first thing we do when we fall to the strong side? What's the first thing that we're gonna do? Yes, trap the brother. We call this the brother because the brother wants to come in and help the bully. So we got to make sure that the brother can't join the party, right? It's not a party, we're just controlling him. We make sure that we can't control him. Then we wrap the neck. And then from here, we let him go. Remember, use this for about 4 or 5 seconds and then very slowly let it go. And then from here, you can squeeze for about 7 seconds. And then after 7 seconds, you can slowly let go and this arm should come back alive. And then you switch. You get back up and you switch the arms. Because you never know which side you might fall. And do this. Somebody pointed out that my hands were in the wrong place. I saw them on the camera saying this. I was like, yeah, thank you. So look, we fall. Trap the brother. Wrap the neck. Control for about 5 seconds. And then squeeze for another 7 seconds. And then let go. Right? And then the other thing that we did today is from here, we fell. And we got used to using our feet to do this. And then we just moved. And we're not too concerned with trapping the brother or doing the choke. We're just controlling him. Right? And what was the last thing that we did? Something that you can do while you're watching TV every day for like 5 minutes. Maximus, what was the last thing that we did? Show me. Drills. Drills are my friend. Show me the drills. I want everyone to show me this drill that you're gonna do. Yes. And then you hold for about 3 seconds and look. You go. Take your hands out and then switch. And then come out and then switch. Perfect. Nice, Maximus. Who else is doing? Cool. Anybody have any questions? No? Mr. Pillowman is tired and he's a little bit hungry. So can you give me some suggestions of what Pillowman should eat for dinner tonight? Feathers. Mason said feathers. Maximus, what should Pillowman eat for dinner tonight? Chicken nuggets. Jake, what should Pillowman eat for dinner tonight? More pillows. I love it. Alright guys, so yesterday's lesson for Bully Proof should be up on YouTube probably tonight. I'll send you all a link if you just want to go back and watch it and review some of the stuff. But we're mainly putting it up for people that couldn't attend. That way they can go back and review and just watch it and see what they're missing out on. Cool, but this video... Huh? Bye. I hope to see you all next week or tomorrow, whichever one comes faster. Take care.
All right,
Good to see you
guys.
all.